He wasn't born into fame, yet there was always a steady intensity about him, a composed strength, emotional control, and screen magnetism that quietly pulled viewers in. Baris Kilic didn't rush into the spotlight. He built his career patiently, shaping a reputation grounded in maturity, realism, and presence. You're watching Celebrity Fandom. If you're into deep dives on star journeys, lifestyles, and the real stories behind the spotlight, hit subscribe now and stay tuned for more. Baris Kilic was born on February 21st, 1978, in Malatya, Turkey. Long before scripts and sets, his life followed a disciplined and structured path. He completed his education in economics, developing a grounded and analytical mindset that later influenced the way he approached acting, thoughtfully, strategically, and with long-term vision. His entry into the entertainment world began through modeling, where his strong features and calm confidence quickly stood out. But modeling was never the destination. For Baris, it was an introduction, a doorway into an industry where he intended to grow through substance rather than surface appeal. His acting journey unfolded gradually through supporting roles in television dramas, where he focused on learning the craft rather than chasing instant fame. Each project added experience, emotional control, and on-screen maturity, quietly preparing him for more demanding characters. That preparation paid off with his breakthrough role as Ozcan Deniz in the hit series Kizilcik Serbeti. The character required restraint, moral conflict, and emotional complexity, qualities Baris delivered with realism and depth. The series became a major success, bringing him widespread recognition and positioning him as a strong, dependable leading man. Rather than relying on dramatic excess, Baris' performances stand out for their subtlety. He communicates through silence, controlled expressions, and internal tension, allowing audiences to connect with the emotional weight of his characters without exaggeration. This approach has become his signature. Off-screen, Baris maintains a low profile. His public image reflects calm, discipline rather than constant visibility. He avoids unnecessary exposure, choosing focus and balance over media noise, a decision that has helped preserve his credibility and screen authority. His lifestyle mirrors his professional mindset. Structure, consistency, and emotional stability guide his daily life. He values privacy, personal growth, and long-term sustainability, qualities that align with the mature roles he often portrays. In terms of style, Baris favors classic and understated fashion. Clean lines, tailored looks, and neutral tones dominate his wardrobe, reinforcing an image of quiet confidence and timeless masculinity rather than trend-driven spectacle. As his popularity continues to rise, his estimated net worth reflects steady earnings from television projects and selective brand collaborations. More importantly, he has built trust within the industry, a reputation for reliability, professionalism, and emotional authenticity. What truly sets Baris Kilic apart is patience. In an industry driven by speed and visibility, he chose progression over shortcuts. Each role builds upon the last, creating a career defined by evolution rather than sudden spikes. As of 2026, Baris Kilic stands as a symbol of controlled power and mature storytelling in Turkish television, an actor whose strength lies not in volume, but in depth, consistency, and quiet authority. That wraps up today's feature. If you enjoyed this content, like the video and subscribe to Celebrity Fandom for more in-depth celebrity stories. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one. He wasn't born into fame, yet there was always a powerful presence about him, a rare fusion of emotion, charisma, and artistic intensity that made audiences stop and listen. Ozcan Deniz didn't just enter Turkish entertainment. He built an empire within it, transforming his early passion for music into one of the most enduring multi-dimensional careers of his generation. You're watching Celebrity Fandom. If you're into deep dives on star journeys, lifestyles, and the real stories behind the spotlight, hit subscribe now and stay tuned for more. Ozcan Deniz was born on May 19, 1972, in Ankara, Turkey, and spent much of his youth in Aydın. Long before film sets and primetime television, he was drawn to music. As a teenager, He performed at local venues and steadily built his reputation as a singer with a distinctive, emotionally rich voice. His early albums gained strong popularity, establishing him as a leading name in Turkish pop and arabesque music throughout the 1990s. While music made him a household name, acting expanded his legacy. His transition to television introduced him to a new audience, but it was his role in the long-running drama Asmalı Konak that elevated him to national superstardom. The series became a cultural phenomenon, and his portrayal of Seymen Aga solidified his image as a charismatic leading man capable of balancing romance and intensity. Rather than remaining solely in front of the camera, Ozcan broadened his creative control. He took on responsibilities as a director, writer, and producer, demonstrating a deeper commitment to storytelling. Projects like İstanbul Öcalan further reinforced his influence, combining strong narratives with emotionally layered performances that resonated internationally. Ozcan's approach to his career reflects strategic ambition. He moves fluidly between music and acting, carefully selecting projects that align with his artistic vision. This balance between creative expression and commercial appeal has allowed him to remain relevant across decades in an industry known for rapid change. Off-screen, his public image blends star power with discipline. Known for commanding stage performances and polished appearances, he maintains a lifestyle centered around productivity and creative output. While his personal life, including high-profile relationships and marriage, has occasionally drawn public attention, he consistently redirects the focus toward his professional achievements. His influence extends far beyond Turkish borders. With international distribution of his television series and a loyal global fan base built through music tours and streaming platforms, he remains one of Turkey's most recognizable male entertainers. His estimated net worth reflects decades of earnings from album sales, concerts, television success, film projects, and brand partnerships. What truly sets him apart is longevity. From young stage performer to established actor, from singer to director and producer, Ozcan Deniz continues to evolve rather than settle. He embraces reinvention, creative risk, and leadership within his projects. As of 2026, Ozcan Deniz stands not only as a celebrated singer and actor, but as a symbol of artistic endurance and multidimensional success in modern Turkish entertainment. That wraps up today's feature. If you enjoyed this content, like the video and subscribe to Celebrity Fandom for more in-depth celebrity stories. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.